Hello dear students, I'm very glad to see you again. The topic of today's lesson is the experiences of a lifetime. Today we are going to learn new vocabulary and practice our listening and reading skills. First, we are going to revise the words from our previous lesson. Your task is to match the words to the pictures. You have some time to do this task. If you are ready, let's check. So, waterfall is picture E. Step, picture D. Mountain, picture A. River, picture B. And forest, picture C. Well done, children. So, dear students, now we are going to do listening task. Your task is to listen to the description to each picture and try to find the right picture related to the right speaker.
Shows a person scuba diving and a large fish swimming in front of them. I can see a large yellow fish with white spots and some smaller fish. I can't hear anything except my own breathing, and I can't smell anything. Shows an ancient ruined city on top of a mountain. I can see stone buildings and green mountains. I can smell the fresh air and the green grass, and I can hear insects humming. I can feel a gentle breeze. Shows a large sand dune in a big desert. I can see lots of sand and small bushes. I can see mountains in the distance. I can hear the sound of the wind blowing through the sand. I can feel a gentle breeze.
Let's check the answers. So, speaker 1 is B. Speaker 2 is C. And speaker 3 is A. Dear students, have you ever had an experience that has changed your life? These 3 young adventurers have. Now we are going to watch the video about these 3 young adventures.
Experience of a lifetime. Have you ever had an experience that has changed your life? About the experiences of 3 young adventurers.
I have just come back from a fantastic trip to the Great Barrier Reef. The reef is 2,000 kilometers long and is the biggest coral reef on Earth. I swam with dolphins and turtles. There are also over 1,500 species of colorful fish on the reef, and they aren't afraid of curious divers. I've taken some amazing underwater photos.
Machu Picchu is an ancient city in the mountains, 2,430 meters above sea level. The 4-day journey on the Inca Trail up the mountain was challenging and amazing. People say the ruins were a holiday resort for rich Incas. The Incas built temples, houses and parks, and many are still there to see. It's a very mysterious place because nobody knows why the Incas left. I had a brilliant time.
Not many people can say they visited a singing hill. The Singing Dune in Altin Emel is a really unique place. To get there, you drive along a track and among several trees. Before you get to the dune, there are 3 tall stones. A legend says they were put there by Genghis Khan 800 years ago. When you arrive at the tall dune, you walk to the top, and as you slide down, it starts to make a loud and beautiful singing sound.
What amazing places have you visited?
So, dear students, before doing the task, we are going to learn some new words. Listen, read, and learn the words. Be covered in something. to lie on the surface of something. Coral reef, an area of coral, the top of which can sometimes be seen just above the sea. Diver, a person who dives as a sport or who works or searches for things underwater using special breathing equipment. Destroy, to damage something so badly that it cannot be used. Hummingbird, a very small, brightly colored bird with a long, thin beak, whose wings move very fast and make a humming noise. Unique, being the only existing one of its type or, more generally, unusual or special in some way. Now, students, we are going to listen to Young 3 Adventures. Text number 1.
The Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Nikki has just come back from her fantastic trip to the biggest coral reef on Earth. She says,
"The reef is 2,000 kilometers long. I've heard that you can even see it from space. I swam with dolphins and turtles. It was thrilling. There are also over 1,500 species of colorful fish on the reef, and they aren't afraid of curious divers. I've taken some amazing underwater photos."
Text number 2.
Machu Picchu, Peru. Mary has just been on the Inca Trail, a famous jungle hike to the lost city of the Incas. Mary tells us,
Machu Picchu is an ancient city in the mountains, 2,430 meters above sea level. The 4-day journey up was challenging and amazing. There were spectacular mountain views and rare wildlife. I even saw a hummingbird. People say the ruins were a holiday resort for rich Incas. The Incas built temples, houses, and parks, and time hasn't destroyed many of them. It's a very mysterious place because nobody knows why the Incas left. I had a brilliant time.
And let's listen to the third text.
Altyn Emel, Kazakhstan. Not many people can say they visited a singing hill. Kanat has done that. The singing dune is a really unique place, he explains. You drive along a track, and among several trees you can see eagles, lizards, and wild donkeys. Then you see 3 tall stones. A legend says that Genghis Khan put them there 800 years ago. When you arrive at the tall dune, you walk to the top, and as you slide down, it starts to make a loud and beautiful singing sound. In the past, the area was covered in apple forests. It's my new favorite place.
Now, dear students, it's time for comprehension check. Your task is to read the sentences and mark true or false. You have some time to do this task. Let's check the answers. Number 1. The fish on the Great Barrier Reef don't get close to divers. It is false. Number 2. The Incas used to go on holiday to Machu Picchu. The sentence is true. Number 3. We don't know why the Incas left the city of Machu Picchu. The sentence is true. Number 4. You can get to the singing dune by car. It is also true. And sentence number 5. When you go down, it makes a singing sound. The sentence is also true. Well done, children. Dear students, let's check how carefully you followed the text. Your task is to complete the text with the words in the box. You have some time to do the first task. If you are ready, let's check. So, number 1. I've heard that you can even see it from space. Number 2. There are also over 1,500 species of colorful fish on the reef, and they aren't afraid of curious divers. I've taken some amazing underwater photos. Text number 2. Let's check the answers. Number 4. Mary has just been on the Inca Trail, a famous jungle hike to the lost city of the Incas. Mary tells us Machu Picchu is an ancient city in the mountains, 2,430 meters above sea level. Number 6. There were spectacular mountain views and rare wildlife. I've even saw a hummingbird. Number 7. The Incas built temples, houses and parks. It was a very strange place because nobody knows why the Incas left. Text number 3. Complete the sentences. Let's check the answers. Number 8. You drive along a track and among several trees. You can see eagles, lizards, and wild donkeys. Number 9. When you arrive at the tall dune, you walk to the top, and as you slide down, it starts to make a loud and beautiful singing sound. Nice job, children. So today we have learned new vocabulary and practiced our listening and reading skills. You did a good job. Have a nice day. Goodbye.